be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon and I'm shot bullet. Proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A run here with McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Now it's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Guerendo. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. One more time, it's Guerendo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Big-time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, Purdy. To the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. I needed to get rid of it, but did not. It'll finally be taken down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 54 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. Purdy now on 2nd down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out. And there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Purdy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. They send Ridley in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. York, good on the extra point. And the Titans get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
That's caught downfield. Dobbs. He is in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket. Stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. McCaffrey now from the pistol. So on 4th down, the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky out to punt. Jaquan Jackson deep to return. Taken at the 19. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak it. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10 for Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Third down coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
This one is hot. Downfield by Ridley. That one good for 26 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
big, big play. 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
That is caught by the tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans are back within 6. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Here's McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short on there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. The right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And the 49ers have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions.
mind, so